from the Ticats Audio Network, this is Morreale and Hitch.
All right, welcome everybody to the Morreale and Hitch podcast here in the Ticat Audio Network. Rob's already 9 minutes late, 10 minutes late because he doesn't know how to read a calendar.
Oh, I got the chicken.
You owe me chicken.
I owe you chicken. And for those who don't know what chicken is, that's lunch,
that's
money, whatever it takes.
It's something, whatever it is, to pay for not being on time.
I just found some stuff here.
Money?
Yeah, some money. Did you see any of those? Did you see any of those in Vegas?
Oh, I saw them going out of my pocket. What? Where do you got cash for? What's going on?
My mom paid the rent. That's the best. Yeah.
Oh,
there's a couple browns in there. I give it back to her, but
I know you take care of your moms.
Yeah. She gives it to me every month, and then I just
give it back. Yeah. That's how you take care of mom. So you make her feel good.
She wants to feel that she's, because she does live in my house, my other house that I own, and my aunt lives in the basement. So I take money. I take double from my aunt. I hope you're not listening, any Terry. It's okay. Only $6.50 is a good deal.
$6.50. So bye week this week, eh?
Yeah, bye week.
Bye week this week.
They need it.
They need it. And then, man, what a massive game coming up. There are a couple of reasons. One, Danny Mac, and we'll talk about that. But two, they're playing Sask. And Sask is the fourth place team in the West right now, looking to be the third place team in the East with the crossover, right?
They have, I think, Winnipeg tonight, or I think they play Winnipeg tonight. If I'm not mistaken, I don't know, Bucko. I can check that out right now. But
yeah, he's right. You're right.
Yeah, they do have a
schedule too.
Oh yeah, so if Winnipeg takes care of them, you know. But again, here we go. We're talking about other teams losing and to try to get the Cats in. Just win the next 4 games and you might have a chance.
Might have a chance. That's it. That's how it goes. So speaking of games. October 7th's the game. We're honoring Danny Mac. He's going up on the wall to join you. I hear it's on the other side, opposite you.
Yeah, like he was in the change room.
That's it. Offense and defense. Perfect.
Yep.
And then the big thing is, at least I'm looking forward to the game, no doubt. I want to see Danny in the honor of Danny, but I'm looking forward to the night before, which is October 6th at Carmen's for his dinner.
Yes.
We've
got to promote that.
We need to promote
Ticats.ca for those who 18, 20, maybe got 30 listeners now. If you don't have tickets, come on and this thing should be sold out. I think the 72 Grey Cup team, there's
also being honored.
Yeah, they're being honored as well. I think there's about 15 guys from that team that are so far coming from what I've seen on a list. But you know what? Danny Mac did so much for not only for the team, but for the community with the Children's Hospital and just his presence is and for the honor that he's getting. I mean, I went through it a couple of years ago. I can't believe it's 3 years ago already. But I was talking about it the other day with somebody, and I said, it really didn't sink in when Bob Young called me, and I think he called me in April or May of that year and said, you're going on the wall and you're the 24th guy, and I'm like, and I didn't really get it. It really took a couple of days to sink in and to realize that. You're up there with the best of the best, the greats that have played this game, and I still kind of I'm humble, but it doesn't feel like I'm up there with those guys because we watch them for throughout. Well, we are, but it's just one of those things that we don't think of it, and you'll be the same way. Like you're the same type of guy. Like you've done some good things, some great things, and a lot of accolades in your career. But when you get the opportunity to get up there, and whether it be that or the Hall of Fame or whatever it is, it's just it's a kind of a neat feeling. So I'm so proud that he's up there. So proud that he's going up.
Absolutely. And you're right, though. I mean, the guy was the best teammate in the locker room, the best teammate on the field, the best teammate off the field. Honestly, he was. He was. Yeah. Offense with him. The guy, he had to rely on me, and he had, I had to make sure that I protected him and all that stuff. But he was always the one that took all the heat.
Could he ever drink beer?
Oh, he doesn't want to talk. He's very. No. Danny is.
Why?
Probably the
Kathy knows. Kathy knows he drinks beer.
Oh no, we're not talking about the beer. Everybody knows Danny drinks. We're not going to hide that fact. That's pretty evident, actually. There's no reason to hide. But I think Danny is the guy that wants the least amount of attention.
Oh, I think he's made that clear to some higher ups at
I think so too.
with this. Well, he doesn't have a. If I had a choice, how about mine?
Oh my!
This isn't about me, by the way, but 3 years ago, for those who don't know this, and a lot of you probably don't, I got crushed at mine.
It was
No. It's not even. It's an understatement. What I got, I had 5-6 guys speak at mine, and Whitey was the MC, and Whitey used to be the owner of Filthy McNasty's, along with Mike. And
he's been on the show.
Whitey's been on the show, and this guy crucified me. Then Philbrick went up and said every F-bomb. And my wife's sitting back there, Michelle's sitting back there listening to this, and these guys were just
I loved it.
hammering. It was wonderful, but a little squirmy sometimes because you don't know what guys are going to say, and it's like, be nice, Even I think he even told Bob Young something. I think Whitey told Bob Young something back there. You give it to him too.
Bob Young gave everybody.
Give it out of here. But I think what I'm looking forward to even more is Andrew Grigg making the speech. How many beers is he going to have before he talks?
Okay, that's a lot.
He's going to talk dinosaur.
I want a good speech.
Yeah, he's going to get a good one.
Andrew's going to be good.
Him and Andrew are good. They're close buddies, and I know Andrew's got a lot of good things. He's going to be bitter still, but he's going to be good.
He's going to be good.
Yeah, I love it. I can't wait.
It'll be, and that's the whole thing. We get to see some guys. You and I will be able to be there. Grigger's obviously going to be there. Hopefully, guys like T. Shaw and Donnelly and Sandy Beveridge and some other local guy. Oh, Darren Flutie.
Yes,
Flutes is going to be there. So
Yeah.
This is like a 2-for-1 special because this has got to be the very first time that Darren has come back to Hamilton since maybe a couple years after he retired because I don't think he's been back.
Yeah, but you know what? I think he's coming, but he has told us the last 15 years that he's coming to certain things and never shows up. Something happened at the border. I didn't have my wallet, didn't have my ID, couldn't get over the border. I got to go back. Meanwhile, he never left his living room. That's true.
I have faith.
I do too. I think he's changed.
I think Darren has seen the light, and he wants to enjoy, especially. So yeah, and let's again, the history of Danny and Darren that goes back to BC days. When I got drafted to BC in 1994. I went up there, and the quarterbacks at that time were Kent Austin and Danny Mack.
Yep.
And Danny was the guy that when I was in rookie camp, he was the guy that threw the ball all the time. Like he was the quarterback that ended up. He was behind Kent to start the season. Then he ended up taking over from Kent and led him all the way to the Grey Cup, and they won. And they beat Baltimore. I think that was the year they beat Baltimore. It was 1994. So I missed out on that Grey Cup too because I got cut. You know how many times I've missed out on Grey Cups? Lots.
Yeah.
3. I missed 3. I just missed out on, but I had way more fun in Hamilton. So that's
I could have got a few more Grey Cups too if I would have left, and instead of making $37,000, I could have went to another team, but I never did.
You wouldn't have had that.
Hey, what's your contract? You're going to take it, right? Yeah, I'm going to take it. Just played for whatever it was. I didn't even care. I didn't even negotiate. Didn't even negotiate.
Money was literally an afterthought. Money was not important to us. If it was important to us, we wouldn't have played football.
Yeah, I think, but just being. It's changed. The days of you staying for an extra $10,000. Like, come on, whatever. You know what I think? Talking about contracts, let's get off topic here. How about Aaron Judge? Aaron Judge from the Yankees turned down a 7-year, $205 million deal at the beginning of the year. Now he's hit 61 home runs. He's gonna
have a $300 million
pass
deal.
it. He'll at least 300 for sure. And he doesn't even want New York, in my opinion. He wants to go back San Francisco. He wants to be in San Diego in that area. He's gonna play baseball out there. What a beast!
I'd love to play baseball. What a beast!
Like he stands in that batter's box, he takes the whole box.
6'7"? How tall? I think he's 6'7".
Yeah.
So I'll tell you, I don't know how tall. When we used to play at Sky Dome when I was with the Argos for the first couple of years, and the Jays would always be there when we were coming off practice or getting ready for whatever. Have you ever been beside Roger Clemens?
Big guy.
Oh my God! I don't know what I'll Google however tall he is, but the guy was a
Butko. See how tall Roger Clemens is. Do your job.
Come on.
Yeah, he's a big guy.
Come on. Who's going to do it first, Butko?
Yeah.
I think I'm going to win because Let's.
Buckles. No, he's having a pre right now.
Oh, it's in meters.
How tall is he?
It's in meters.
6'4". That's it.
Okay.
You know what? We were in high school. We were only 5'9" at that time.
Well, he's 107 kilos, so that's times 2.2, 14.
Not bad, but your weight now.
It's about get out of here. 210, buddy. 210. I just have no muscle. I got no muscle.
No.
I'd be heavier if I had muscle.
I'm a little more than 210.
No.
Yes.
What happened?
218. Just like I was in training camp.
Creatine. Are you back on creatine?
Oh, I can't even lift my shoulders up.
I
got a little tire going.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, you gonna do?
You know, Mitzi, you've always had the sides. Yeah. You've always had the sides. Right. Everything goes, I got the sides now.
Yeah, see?
Yeah, I don't like, Michelle's like, you can hang stuff from those. I'm like, yeah, you don't look like you used to. No,
you look like this now, just straight down.
That's right.
Shoulders, waist is as wide as the shoulders.
Talking about guys, how about guys that we played with that were big? So offensive linemen, I remember I played against, I think it was 96 or 95, and the two biggest linemen that were played for Winnipeg were Miles Gurrell and Chris Walby.
Massive.
Those guys were 6'8",
angled,
6'9", 350. Yep. I got a sequence of pictures of me intercepting from, I don't even know who it was, and it's
probably done again.
Yeah, it was a sequence of 3 different pictures, me catching it, and then 7-8 more steps, another picture of me running, and then another one up, and you can see the Walby and Miles were on an angle because I caught it like 40 yards downfield, and I was running up the sideline, and these two animals were running towards our sideline. As soon as I looked, I ran as far as I could, and as soon as they got to about a yard from me, doop, right out of bounds.
Oh, yeah. Could you imagine?
800 pounds, it would have put me in the dugout.
Yeah, well, they run that far, they want to murder you by the time they get you.
Yeah. I should have cut. I was going to cut in front, like just cut them off and let them run right into Sudsy or whatever. That's what they couldn't stop. They couldn't stop. There's no way they could stop. Oh, my gosh. Yeah.
People forget the dugout. No, the new generation doesn't even know about the dugout.
No, the dugout. No.
The dugout at Ivor Wynn was 4 yards from the sidelines and straight cement down. It was like falling into a bunker beneath the stands. It was horrible.
Yep.
And how many guys get skidded out of bounds, skidded right down the stairs, right into the benches up below, into the urine from Gonzalo Floyd from pissing himself.
I remember what I did to Reggie Slack.
Oh my God.
I hit Reggie Slack, who was a beast quarterback, 220, and he thought he'd put his head down, and I had about a 20-yard run at him. It was right in front of the bench at Winnipeg.
This is why you wonder, first of all, why you have bad shoulders.
Yeah, and Coulter was playing for them at the time, Carl.
Yep.
And I went up, and I was flying, and I had a line on him, and he decided, I'm going to take this kid on. So he turned up the sideline, and I hit him, and I blew him so far. He hit Cal Murphy.
That doesn't sound good.
No, he hit Cal Murphy right by the dugout because he was yelling at his...
Cal out.
I took Cal out and broke his arm. They had to cart him off, and they broke his arm, and Carl was I'm going to kill you. He was yelling at me because I think it was 95.
It was before we played with Carl.
Yeah, it was before we played him. So it was 95 or 96, but oh my gosh. It was good.
You had a few of those. My favorite one of you was you running into Pringle. Like two...
Yeah.
Like one of those
buckhorns.
It was awesome.
I had a lot of those. Oh, I feel them now.
Okay, so let's switch gears to Danny. I don't want to give all our good stuff away in case somebody wants us to speak.
Yeah, true.
Danny does not want us to speak.
No.
I know that. So this is gonna be interesting. But Danny, if I line up every single quarterback that I played with, and I've been incredibly fortunate to play with 4, potentially 5 Hall of Fame quarterbacks, Danny for me was the best quarterback. I've said it on the show before. He was the best all-around quarterback for me.
Not just because he's our friend, and I know sincerely. I know.
I am dead. Listen, I played with Doug Flutie. I played with Damon Allen. I played with like the major quarterbacks, Anthony Calvillo. So I know. I'm comparing them that all these guys are brilliant, but they're all brilliant in their own way. Danny was brilliant in his own way. He just happened to be, in my opinion, good at everything. He was a really good leader. Like I thought, he was a really good football player, and he was a lot of fun. Like he was fun to be around. He made our team better. That's the way I look at it. Not that those guys weren't, but
No.
Danny had the knack. He was very level-headed. He could throw 5 interceptions and come back and throw 5 touchdowns and take all the blame for what he did wrong and pass on all the praise for what he did right. And you don't get that a lot, man.
Well, what was the year we won the Grey Cup? 32 interceptions and 41 touchdowns or something stupid. Like, I don't even know the record, but it was 32 picks. Who cares?
Didn't matter. Like, he was the man.
And the best part about that is when he threw a pick, he'd walk off like Ozzy when he kicks the ball and just walks off the field after a kickoff. Or when he throws a touchdown, he walks off the field the same way.
So it wasn't like he celebrated one and didn't. He just business. And then you didn't talk to him. Go to the sideline, stay away.
Yeah, don't say a word. He would never say anything to you. Just don't go near him.
But I just knew when I did go over that he did not want anything to do with me because he doesn't want to hear about me saying, hey, I was open. Because every receiver's open.
How about this with 4 games to go? Winnipeg, BC, and Calgary have all clinched.
I know.
Hey? Toronto's clinched. But
so how many points does Sask has? 12 points?
Yeah, they've got 12. We got 8. So, yeah, they lose tonight, then we don't play.
Hamilton's got to win.
Well, they have to, yeah.
Hamilton's got to win.
My God, they have to. If they even win 2 more games, it's over. And Hamilton wins out. No, if it's a tie, it'll be 8, 10, 12, 14. Yeah, it'll be 16 points, right? 4 more games, right? So they'll have 16, and Saskatchewan's got 12. So, yeah. So, Toronto, if Saskatchewan wins 2, and we win out, we still go through because I think the tiebreaker still goes to the East.
Did they?
They don't go back.
Yes, you're right. The tie
is the East automatically.
Is the East, yeah. So it's not head-to-head. It's nothing. It's just the tie.
You got to win. Got to win 4. Okay. If you're listening, boys, you got to win 4.
You think they're listening? I'm not too sure.
No, I don't think so. Hey, how about the what's that thing they stole from us? The Huddles and Heels.
Oh yeah, is that going up now?
I think it was yesterday or I think it's tonight. Or yeah, I think it was yesterday or tonight.
Women's football has been rebranded smartly into I don't know the exact.
I got an email from it.
Women in
touchdowns
football.
And tails or tails and
that was the old one. That was that.
No, Bucko. What's that thing that the Cats are doing now? It's a tails and something.
It's women's in football. That was the old one.
No, I'm telling you, it's tails and something. I got the email the other day, and I was laughing again. I said they still kept us out. Didn't even acknowledge that we did it for 5 years. Nothing. If you're listening, Bob, Mr. Young, they took something from us and didn't even ask.
It's all right. I'm the journeyman. I'm the journeyman.
Yeah, you are the journeyman. I'm just trying to find it here. But
okay, so you're going alone on Danny's night on Thursday. I'm going to bring my wife.
No, I think I'm bringing somebody because
really? You might as well.
Ed, I texted Ed,
yeah.
Emailed Ed, and I said I just paid $125 for a seat, and I heard it's 2 for 1. Oh, if you're all paid up, I said I am paid up. It's all good. So $125. So I'm gonna bring somebody. I don't know who.
Yeah,
my wife's not coming, but I'm going to bring somebody. Maybe I'll bring my brother.
Online in that.
I'll bring your brother.
Bring my brother. You should.
He'll steal everything.
Everything.
Food, everything.
Yeah, he'll be up on stage.
Yeah.
He'll be in the wall of shame.
Touchdowns and Tastings 2.0. Presented by Peller Estates Family Reserve. What do we get sponsored by? Bench.
They should ship us at least a case.
Oh, they better.
I don't even drink wine.
No.
But
you know what? I hope they have 7 people there.
No, you don't.
Just kidding. Just kidding. Oh, that's
but I
great.
would like some wine. I think just in honor.
Yeah, in honor.
Of paving the way.
Yeah.
That wasn't easy at times, Rob.
No,
we
were scrounging that when we had the same ladies come every single year. And you know what? They paid the $100, $125. We still had a packed house every time.
It was fun.
It was fun. But I think they had to change the scenery a little bit or they could have just asked us to change the scenery and we could have got a nice sponsor. But that's okay. We do enough for the Cats now. Let the young guys do it now.
Let the young guys do it. That's
what this little pack includes is 4 tickets to the October 7th game. That's
smart.
Good. Or the October 21st. Your choice.
When is the night? When's it on?
Buy tickets now.
It was last night.
Last night.
There we go.
It was last night. So you know what?
Congratulations.
I hope they had a full house. And they're asking for us. Guaranteed there's some asking for us. Hey, the ones that sit at the front that ask the same questions all the time.
You were
Love
trying to sell tickets to something that happened last night.
No, I'm not selling tickets. I'm selling tickets to the game. I hope they all go to the game.
Okay. I thought you were talking about selling tickets to the Ticats.
No, 4 tickets to the Ticats game October 7th. That's what they get. So if they went
but
last
they already
night,
got it.
Then they got the tickets now. They better go. Don't sell them.
Yeah, you need to go.
Support D-Mac. You got to go.
You got to go. Support the Ticats. Support D-Mac. Got to win some games. Should be a good night. This is football time. Yeah. It's past Labor Day. This is football time. The weather to me is perfect.
Yeah.
I love playing. I'd rather play in this. I mean, as long as it's not windy. But I was a little soft when it came to cold. I didn't like it.
No, when I was doing the, talking on the radio between each quarter, I talked for about 47 seconds. And
on the field?
On the field. You got about a 14-foot rope
basically
attached to you, and you can't go anywhere. You get run over by the TSN truck a couple times. They run over your feet. And then you're sitting there in August, and it's 900 degrees, and you're dying. And then now, when it starts getting cold, you don't have enough. You can't. Guys are dropping beer on you. I said, that's it. I'm not doing that again. I'm not doing it again. I can't do it again.
Tethered to the wall. It's just a little thing in the wall. You got to stick to it.
Oh yeah, Tasker and those guys, and up in the booth, nice and warm.
They throw down to you for about 16 seconds a game.
Oh yeah. Okay, cut them off. I hear in my ear. Cut them off. Oh, that's the best. Cut them off.
Tasker's good, eh?
He's good.
Tasker's good.
Yeah, I like him.
He's very good. Yeah, he learned. Obviously, he picked up from his dad too, because his dad's awesome. Yeah. I don't know if his dad's still doing games
in Buffalo. I don't know.
I'm sure he's still involved doing
I've
stuff.
seen him on. I used to see him on ESPN. I think he was doing some stuff on
maybe
ESPN.
some college football too.
Yeah. How about Flutie? Is Doug still doing the NCAA stuff in the States? I haven't seen him for a long time. He hasn't cut his hair in 14 years either. So.
No belt, eh?
No belt. White shoes, New Balance with no belt.
You do know that he owns a Batmobile.
Does he?
I'm not joking. He owns a Batmobile.
Oh, my God.
Did
he buy it from the set from Batman?
I don't know, but he loves that kind of thing. He was always the guy that knew all the corny jokes to all the movies. Like that was Doug. Darren was like completely opposite.
Do you remember we weren't rooming at the time, but I think it was in Winnipeg, and we're staying there for a bit, and somebody came into the room and he had basically nothing on except a cape and some moutons, and he stood over me about 2:00 in the morning and he goes, "I am Batman. I am Batman." And he was naked and he was right over top of me, and then he ran out of the room.
The worst.
He was very big man. Very big man, and it was like 2 a.m. I was wondering what was over me, and I looked, and I don't know what that thing was. I don't know what he was doing. I will never say his name, but I don't know what came over him. Why did he put a bat on? He even had a mask, a Batman mask. He got it from the dollar store. He decided to stand over us.
It was not good.
No.
He was having fun.
He was running down the hallway. You go to bed. How about that one?
That was the same trip.
Oh. I think we already told that story too.
We did.
We told Gray it was a coach. He was our coach at the time. No, you go to bed.
At that time, we were having fun.
Hey, we won. I think we won that game.
We won. And if we didn't win, we had a good time.
Yeah, that's for sure.
We had a good time.
I'm heading to Arizona on Sunday.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, got a little 3 days down there in work. Coming back Wednesday. Well, I'm leaving the red eye at midnight. I'm coming back Thursday morning. I get in at 7:30, and then.
Then you're going to Danny's thing that night.
I got to come home for a couple snooze, an hour or so, and a couple sleeps, and then I'll get over to D-Max. They want us there 4:30. Not happening.
Oh, I can't do it. I can't. I'm coming from that golf tournament, so I can't do it. But I'll be there.
Okay, I'll start it off.
You fix you. Do it.
Where are you playing?
Angus Glen.
Oh, we've had that before. It's a nice track.
Nice track. Same tournament, the Scarborough Shooting Star.
Oh, is it? Oh, thanks for the invite.
I did, dude. I can't even be there the whole day. I gotta get back. I told him, obviously I would love to go and spend the whole day, but I got to get back for Danny. Got to be there.
Gregor played with us.
Gregor played too. It was me, you, Gregor, and who was the last guy that joined?
77 pints.
Yeah, who was the last guy?
Marius?
Person.
No, not Ray. No, it was one of the guys, I think, one of your basketball guys, I think, wasn't it?
Oh, maybe. I don't even remember.
I don't remember. It doesn't matter.
Not important. How many minutes now? 24, eh?
Yeah, we're going to cut it off at 30 today because it's a Friday.
Yeah, we got extra work coming up on October 6th, apparently.
Yes, extra
Cadeau
work.
wants us to put some extra work in. So,
So we'll have
it's
to.
only so many hours that we clock in and out, eh?
Yeah, I agree. But you've been following a bit of the Jays?
Well, I saw that they clinched.
Yeah.
So that's good.
I've been watching. I've been watching the last couple of weeks, and
it's exciting come this time of year. This is when I like it.
My buddy went online yesterday or Wednesday when the tickets went on sale, just in case they're not even guaranteed a home game, right? Because they've got to win out. If they win 2 or 3 out of the, or 3 and 3 they go, I think they're going to be end up first. But my buddy bought 4 tickets. He had to buy 2 and 2 completely separate, and they were like $300, $150 each, which isn't bad, and not up in the 500s either. Like good seats at that time. So I imagine those seats, once they get in, those 150 are going to be 300 each.
Oh, guaranteed.
Because
this play,
some.
I know. I never think of stuff like that.
Neither do I. I got no time for that, but I should have. No time. Like
you have no time to buy the ticket, or you have no time to go to the game?
No time to go online and wait and on the phone, and I have no desire to do that. I was walking my dogs today. That's why I came 9 minutes late. I thought it was 3:30 today, but I guess I made a mistake.
What do you think Bucko's up to today? This is Bucko's job, but why don't you tell everybody what you've been doing? You've been compiling some little, you've already done yours, right, Hitch? Like your little shout-outs to Danny, little congrats. Yeah. How many have you done in total, Bucko?
About 6 or 7. 1, 2, 3.
Nice.
Yeah, 7.
Any good ones?
Well, yours was the best.
My first one was good. My second one was toned down. My first one I liked better, but I felt, in hindsight, maybe
did you have to do another one?
I shouldn't be so mean to Danny.
Did you do another one?
I did. Well, I did one today. So what happened was the first time I did it. How come it didn't work the first time? Yesterday or 2 days ago?
I think you said Hall of Fame instead of Hall of Honor or Wall of Honor.
I said Wall of Fame.
I did too, and then I switched it to the
Wall of Fame.
Yeah.
Let's.
You know what? Wall of Fame is the cat's claws.
That's the Walk of Fame.
Same thing. Yeah.
Well, it's not quite the same thing. One is the Walk of Fame.
It's the fame.
Yes.
It's the fame.
I'm happy to be in the Walk of Fame. I'm not in the Wall of Fame. You're in both. That's the difference.
That is the difference.
But the Wall of Fame, actually, it's not even the Wall of Fame. It's the Wall of Honor, and that's why I had to redo my thing.
Yeah.
How many people make that mistake, David?
I think I kind of, after you did it, I kept telling people don't say Hall of Fame, and then it got in their head, and all they said was Hall of Fame.
But I said Wall of Fame.
I don't know what it is. I don't need to.
Oh,
you're a burger.
That's the problem. This is the guy that's leading us into the next generation.
Yeah. I did say a couple things like, leader, Hall of Famer, Grey Cup champion, and now welcome. It's one of those. I don't want to give what
you can welcome them directly. You can give them like that the green jacket. You guys should get jackets.
I agree. We got the nice rings.
You got a nice ring? Show the ring. Do you have it near you?
Yeah, let me see if this stuff's going to come out.
I don't think I've seen the ring.
Really?
You probably are wearing it. You're wearing it? Where is it? Where in your pocket?
Just so happen to have it right here beside me. Look at this.
This isn't even planned, folks. Okay.
Hold on.
Okay, hold it up to your camera.
I will.
Okay, so this comes from the who's this come from? The
alumni.
That's the alumni.
It's got the name.
Yeah.
If you can see it, and then on the other side, it's got. Hold on, I don't know if you can see that or not, but
Wall of Honor, right? What does it say on top?
It says Hamilton, and then it says Wall of Honor.
Yes, Wall of Honor. That's right what I said.
Yeah.
That's nice. I didn't see that.
Yeah, look at.
What's it fit like? Is it like the size of our Grey Cup ring or smaller?
Hold on.
Hands.
That's the bad finger. See? Watch.
Oh yeah, twisted.
It fits like a Grey Cup. Yeah, fits on the Grey Cup.
But it's the same size as our.
Same size, yeah. Same size. But it comes in thing. I don't think I've ever worn it in a couple of years, but there it is. See, so it's good.
Very nice. The big one's the name. The name inside the stadium. That's it right there.
That's it.
That's what it is. And you know what? The next guy's name to be on is going to be Enda McManus, which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
So I think with that, we should just wrap her up. From David Butko, the executive producer of this fine show, Rob Hitchcock, who was 9 minutes late, and myself, Mike Morreale. This is the Morreale and Hitch podcast. Get your tickets to the game. Get your tickets to see Danny Mac's Wall of Honor dinner. And have a great weekend. We'll talk to you soon.
Peace out, guys. Thanks, man.
Bye.
That's another episode of Morreale and Hitch on the Ticats Audio Network. Have a question or a comment for them? Email us at mnh@ticats.ca. That's MANDH@ticats.ca.